Some people don't deserve an explanation for why you're distancing yourself. Some relationships need to end quietly, without drama, without confrontation, without giving them ammunition to twist your words or play victim. You just fade away and protect your peace. I'm about to show you 10 types of people you need to eliminate from your life starting today. Not loudly, not dramatically, just quietly reduce contact until they're no longer draining your energy or compromising your growth. By the end of this video, you'll recognize exactly works. Stop trying to save people who are addicted to drowning. Quietly reduce your availability. Stop responding immediately to their crisis texts. Let calls go to voicemail. You don't owe them an explanation for why you're no longer their free therapist. Number 2. The person who only contacts you when they need something. They disappear for months, then suddenly you're their best friend when they need a favor, money, connections, or emotional support. Once they get what they need, they vanish again until the next crisis. These are transactional relationships disguised as friendships. You're not valued, you're used. Pay attention to the pattern. If someone only appears during their low points and disappears during yours, they're not your friend, they're an opportunist. Stop being available for people who treat you like a convenience store. Next time they reach out after months of silence asking for something, just don't respond. No explanation needed. Number 3. The dream killer, who disguises negativity as concern. When you share goals or dreams, they immediately list all the reasons you'll fail. They call it being realistic. It's actually them projecting their own fears and limitations onto your life. These people are threatened by your growth because it reminds them of their own stagnation. They need you to stay small so they don't feel left behind. They'll call your ambitions unrealistic, your plans risky, your dreams foolish. Stop sharing your aspirations with people who can't imagine beyond their own limitations. Distance yourself quietly. Share your wins after you've achieved them, not your plans before you've executed them. Number 4. The gossip, who treats your private information as entertainment currency. You confide something personal and within days it's traveled through your entire social circle, twisted and exaggerated for maximum drama. These people can't be trusted with anything meaningful. They value social status and attention more than loyalty or discretion. Your secrets become their stories. Your struggles become their gossip material. Stop confiding in people who treat your life like content for their drama channel. Share nothing personal. Keep conversations surface level. Slowly fade out of their circle without announcement. Number 5. The competitive friend who can't genuinely celebrate your success. When good things happen to you, they respond with subtle digs, backhanded compliments, or immediately one-up you with their own achievements. Real friends feel genuine joy at your wins. Competitive friends feel threatened by them. They need to be superior so your success becomes their crisis. They can't be happy for you because they're too busy being insecure about themselves. Stop seeking validation from people who are secretly hoping you fail. Quietly stop sharing your wins with them. Watch how the relationship naturally fades when you're no longer feeding their comparison addiction. Number 6. The boundary violator, who makes you feel guilty for having limits. You say no to something, they guilt trip you. You set a boundary, they accuse you of being selfish. You prioritize yourself, they make you the villain. These people believe your time, energy, and resources belong to them. They don't respect your autonomy because respecting it would mean they can't manipulate you anymore. They weaponize your kindness against you. Stop explaining your boundaries to people who intentionally misunderstand them. Just enforce them quietly. Say no without justification. Let them be upset. Their emotional reaction to your healthy boundaries is their problem, not yours. Number 7. The person who peaked in high school and wants to keep you stuck. There too, they constantly bring up old stories, old drama, old versions of you that no longer exist. They resist your growth because it threatens their nostalgic fantasy. These people are stuck in the past and need you stuck there with them to validate their inability to move forward. Every time you try to discuss your current life, they redirect to remember them as their own misery-seeking company. Miserable people need others to be miserable too. So, they disguise their toxicity as helpful feedback. Stop seeking approval from people whose entire personality is finding fault with others. Quietly, stop sharing anything about your life with them. Let them criticize you in absentia while you thrive in peace. Number 9. The energy drainer who leaves you exhausted after every interaction. Even brief conversations feel like running a marathon. They complain constantly, create drama endlessly, and turn simple situations into complex problems. Some people are psychological black holes. They absorb all the positive energy in the room and emit negativity. After spending time with them, you feel depleted, anxious, or emotionally heavy. Trust your body's response to people. If someone consistently leaves you drained rather than energized, that's data. Quietly reduce contact. Don't explain why. Just become increasingly unavailable until the relationship naturally dissolves. Number 10. The person who disrespects your values and tries to compromise your integrity. They encourage you to lie, cheat, or behave in ways that conflict with who you are. They mock your principles and pressure you to abandon your standards. These people are dangerous because they're actively trying to corrupt your character. They need you to compromise your values so they feel better about compromising theirs. Your integrity bothers them because it highlights their lack of it. Stop entertaining people who pressure you to become worse versions of yourself. No discussion needed. Just quietly remove yourself from their influence before they successfully erode your principles. Here's what all 10 of these people have in common. They take more than they give. They drain more than they fill. They damage more than they support. And most importantly, they will never admit they're the problem. This is why you eliminate them quietly. Not because you're avoiding conflict, but because explaining yourself to toxic people is like teaching philosophy to brick walls. They won't understand. They won't change. And they'll use your words against you. Quiet elimination works like this. Stop initiating contact. Respond slower and less enthusiastically. When they reach out, become increasingly busy and unavailable. Give vague answers about your life. Eventually, the relationship fades naturally without drama. You don't owe toxic people closure. You don't owe manipulators explanations. You don't owe energy vampires a detailed exit interview about why you're choosing peace over their chaos. Some people will notice your distancing and ask what's wrong. The answer is nothing. I've just been busy. Some will get upset that you're less available. Let them be upset. Their feelings about your boundaries are not your responsibility to manage. Here's what happens when you eliminate these 10 types quietly. Your mental health improves dramatically. Your energy returns. Your focus sharpens. Your confidence grows. Your life becomes exponentially better simply by removing people who made it worse. You'll notice you have more time for people who actually add value, more energy for relationships that are reciprocal, more peace without constant drama, more clarity without people projecting their limitations onto you. The people you eliminate might even improve without you enabling their dysfunction. Sometimes, the kindest thing you can do is stop participating in someone's toxic patterns. Your absence might be the wake-up call they needed, but that's not your responsibility or concern. Your responsibility is protecting your peace and investing your limited time and energy in people who genuinely deserve it. Subscribe for more honest advice about protecting your mental health and building better boundaries. Tell me in the comments which type of person you're quietly eliminating starting today. Remember, not everyone deserves access to you. Some people earned their distance through their consistent behavior. Removing them quietly isn't mean. it's self-preservation.